Scar can be tough to treat. There's many different ways to treat scar. We're going to listen to Paul Bonzani from our physical agent modality course as he approaches one way to treat scar.
Now, in following up the ultrasound treatment, a scar mobilization program, and I'm doing cross friction. It's not really a cross friction massage, but it is a across the scar transversely to the scar. So circular motion perpendicular to the scar, very typical for trigger finger to be somewhat bound at the metacarpal heads, but in this case it is clearly an intersection of her diabetes and her trigger finger release. And the scar mobilization, once it's completed, then we'll turn our attention to the digits, and we can see here, turn over for me please, that she has a mild extension loss of about 10 to 15 degrees of the index finger, and a little bit stronger, 25 to 30 degrees, the PIP of the middle finger. This is actually quite firm. The treatment intervention then progresses, and we add weight bearing with a mildly resistive putty. This is a medium soft TheraPutty, and we add a weight bearing exercise which works for increasing collagen extensibility in the palm through the digits. If we focus in closely, we'll notice that she really has a nice extension posture in every finger, except that middle one still has a little bit of a bend to it, but compared to the others and what it was like before, it is doing nicely. And we can modify this activity by having the patient come on out of that to work for more extension. We can roll the putty. Instead of flattening it into a disc, it can be rolled, finger placed to the top of the log of putty, and then a overpressure force can be used on the PIP joint of the middle finger to work on middle finger PIP extension. So would you do that for me? There you go. A little slight push over the top. And I have the patient hold this until they actually bring the finger all the way through the putty to the tabletop. A very prolonged hold. It should be about 20 to 30 seconds. And then we release. Or come on out of the putty and check to see if in fact it was helpful from extension lag position. And of course you can see, as we compare her before, that her PIP extension lag significantly better at this point, down in the 10 to 15 degree range. You make a full fist, make that hook again, and you always do that to make sure that there's no loss of extension, no loss of flexion rather, as we work for flexion. And one more time. Reform the putty. And work for extension. Excellent.